Is trade school worth it? That's what we're going to be talking about today. We're going to dive into how much does trade school cost, what effect is it going to have on your career, and much, much more. Hi, I'm Ryan Swait, and I used to be a two-time college dropout, making just $12 an hour. Then I learned how to hack college and earned an entire bachelor's degree in 9 months flat. Subscribe to my channel, and I'll show you how. All right, so is trade school worth it? The short answer is maybe. It depends on your situation. Now, let me kind of explain what types of people trade school is going to be good for and who it is absolutely not going to be good for. And my hope is that when I say these things and help you get these things into your mind, it'll really help you make a decision on whether trade school is right for you or not. Okay. Now, voice of warning. Most people, when they think about should I go to trade school, they're comparing and crunching numbers in their minds. Okay, how much is trade school going to cost? How long is it going to take me? And how much money can I make when I'm done with trade school, right? And that's kind of the gist of it. And a lot of people will even compare how much does college cost, how long is college going to take me, and what type of job can I get after going to college, right? And you kind of compare the two, and what happens is that thought process leads a lot of people to choose trade school because they're afraid college is going to take too long and it's going to be too expensive. But what happens is a lot of people end up unhappy in their careers because they're making the money decision, and they're thinking, I want to get a decent paying job quick, so I'm going to go to trade school. If this is your thought process, let's erase everything in your mind and kind of start from scratch, okay? The number one question you should be asking yourself if you're considering trade school is, what do I want to do with my career? What do I want to be when I grow up, right? If you love working with your hands, if you're very creative and talented with your hands and you like physical manual labor, if you like doing that stuff, that's wonderful. Trade school might be a very good fit for you because guess what? There are millions and millions of people who are absolutely gifted with using their hands and building things and creating things, right? If that is you, trade school might be a perfect match for your career, right? Obviously, you try to choose a career that matches your biggest interests and your favorite things that you like to do with your hands and things like that, right? If you're not one of those people, then stop trying to choose trade school over college because just for pure financial and logistical reasons, okay? Because here is the thing. Trade school, you can learn a trade in about a year, okay? Most 6 to 12 months is pretty normal for a trade school. And the average cost is going to be about $33,000, okay? And what a lot of people do is they say, okay, I can do that, okay? I'll take out a loan, go into debt, $33,000, but I'll be done in a year and I'll get a better job, right? This hard part about that is once you learn the trade, okay, if you don't love that trade, 20 years from now, chances are you're still going to be doing the same thing and you're not going to be loving it, right? When you learn a trade, you kind of pigeonhole yourself into that specific career. If you love the career, that's perfect. It's wonderful. But if you're learning a trade so that you can hurry and find a way to make more money and have a more steady job, it's not ideal because if you change your mind in 5 years, you have to revisit further education all over again. Do you go to another trade school and learn another trade, or do you go back to college, or what do you do, right? So essentially what people end up doing is they pick trade school so they can solve their money problems now, get the job now. In 5 years, they're revisiting those same problems all over again because they don't like the job that they're doing, right? So is trade school worth it? If you want a job doing a specific trade and you love doing that, yes, it's worth it. Absolutely. If you are approaching this decision financially and you're thinking, well, trade school's faster and it's cheaper, then let's take a step back. And here's what I will tell you, okay? Trade school is not cheaper than college, okay? And trade school is not faster than college. Yes, the traditional college approach where you go sit in a classroom and read textbooks and do homework and all that stuff, yes, that takes longer and that is more expensive. But we live in a new time where we have technology and we have the internet and we can learn things without opening up textbooks and reading textbooks, right? There are approaches to earning college degrees where you don't have to jump through all the hoops, okay? You don't have to do the homework assignments. You don't have to read the textbooks. You don't have to sit in classrooms. You can literally find out what you're going to be tested on for each of your college classes, learn those things, take the test, move on to the next class. It's way easier and way faster and way cheaper. You can literally earn a bachelor's degree in as little as 6 to 12 months for a few $1,000s out of your pocket. That is faster and cheaper than trade school. The difference is you have to take the right approach to earning a college degree, right? You can't just enroll at your local university and go do what the school tells you to do and go sit in the classrooms and read the textbooks. That's not going to work. You follow a different approach. The approach that I teach is called degree hacking, okay? It's the process of being able to test out of all your classes without jumping through the hoops the school puts before you. And it's a lot easier and it's a lot cheaper. If you'd like to learn that process, go to diplomasecrets.com. And there's a video where I literally stand at that whiteboard and I walk you through the whole process of degree hacking and what to do. Pretty cool, right? And the video is free to watch. I'll leave a link down below so that you can watch it. So I guess the purpose in me talking about is trade school worth it, okay? I want you to end up in a career that's going to make you happy and make you enough money. If that career is a trade that you enjoy doing, go to trade school and it's worth it. But if you're weighing out in your mind, maybe trade school because it's faster and cheaper, that's not true. It's false. It's what colleges want us to believe we have to be in college for 4 to 6 years, right? But we actually don't, okay? Trade schools will even pitch their trade schools by saying the same thing. It's cheaper than college, it's more affordable than college, and you can make similar amounts of money. That's somewhat true. If you go to college the normal way, that's true, right? But having a college degree is not as hard as it used to be. It's a lot easier. It's a lot cheaper. Just click the link if you want to learn more about that, right? So I hope this has helped. I hope that in your mind, you're not going to choose trade school over getting a degree because you think a degree is too hard, because it's not anymore, right? So yeah, hope this gives you a new way to think about that question and start asking yourself, what do I want to do for a living long term? Okay. What do I want to do for my career for the next 20 or 30 years? That is the right question to ask when you're thinking about trade school or college. If you like the video, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell, and you'll start seeing more videos like this. Hope this helps. Hope you have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you in the next video.